Hello everyone, I am the MoeChicken and welcome back to more Doki Doki Panic, and today, Imogen will be going to World 7. World 7, or Chapter 7-1. Chapter 7 is the last one in the game, so we will be fighting to defeat Mamu, aka Wart the Toad. So here we go. Now, this level is... I was about to say nostalgic. I know I've said that so many times in this series that you're probably sick of hearing about it, but it is nostalgic. It's also very distinctive looking. Like, I like, ooh, it's got special masks. Special masks. They're kind of like sticking out their tongue. And angry daikon radishes. Yes. Angry, oh, I'm dead. Angry radishes. Angry radishes. Yeah, it's cool. I don't know. I don't know how to say it any other way than that. I like it. I like this stage. I like how it's got this, like, cool tile set that's unique to it. Because it seems odd to me that they never went back to the ice stage, but then on the other hand, like, well, I was gonna give them a pass, but then you think about the fact that, like, there were 3, like, regular terrain stages. Come back! Oh. Okay, there we go. I'll ride you. So, they could have had another ice stage. I don't know why they didn't, but whatever. It's fine. Game's still great, and it makes World 4 all that much more interesting, so there you go. That ninja down there is just having a good time. So, something I failed to point out during the flying episode is that, like, one of the changes that, for whatever reason, they made to the albatrosses here is that in Super Mario 2, they have a much more developed, like, wing flap animation. Like, it's got like 4 frames of animation or something like that. It's like a ridiculously smooth NES wing. Wait a minute. This feels new. I don't think this platform was here before. Interesting. Yeah, they have like a weirdly defined wing flap for some reason. Yeah. Not so in this game. They have a 2-frame wing flap. So yeah, they definitely got a little visibility up, or a little aesthetic upgrade for that. But that Sniffit shot me off a cliff. Shot me off a cliff like Donkey Kong. Yes, thank you. Okay. So, what was I saying? I don't know. I've enjoyed playing this game, though. It is interesting how, like, you know, I mentioned it in a previous episode, which is another one of those things that I say a lot. I mentioned it in a previous episode, but, the lack of ability to run really does sort of fundamentally change the way you play the game. But it's also interesting to note that, you know, I guess Mario 2 can be beaten without ever running. You don't have to run in Mario 2, apparently. You can beat the entire game at a walking speed. Like, that's one of those things that I find interesting, because I am not really a runner in video games. I tend to, kind of take my time. And, it's interesting to note that, because, like, I feel like the general perspective on running in video games is that, well, either you want to get there faster or you need it to navigate the stages. But in this game, it's clear that you don't. You can get by just fine at walking speed. That's kind of neat. I like that. So, like, the ability to run is actually like a luxury, I guess, in Mario 2. There you go. Hey, how you doing? Have this creepy face. Have this creepy face again. Did I mention creepy face? Good job. I will take it with me. Come with me, creepy face. I will take you to freedom. Never mind. Freedom's over there. Alright, now we're about to go into Mamu's castle. Mamu's castle. Oh. Were they tiny like that? Look at that angry turnip, or radish, or whatever it is. It's so mad. It's so mad. It's so mad. Alright, Imogen, it's time to win this. Win this for whoever you're fighting for. I actually don't know who you're fighting for, because as far as I know, you were just sucked into like a children's book. So, fight for that! In the hole! I always thought this kind of looked like a face. Like the ninja's jumping on its nose and it's got 2 eyes and it's like, oh! In we go. Ooh, conveyor belts. Mechanization. Ooh. Things that were only seen in a dream. So, one thing that's kind of neat about this particular stage is that there are various ways you can go through Mamu's castle. And the divergence, I guess, occurs right after where I died, actually. I will show you in just a moment. When I get back there with my mighty skills, huzzah! Yeah, so you can either choose to go down there, or you can continue to the right. Now, as a kid, I typically went down, so I'm going to go to the right and check it out, because I am not as familiar with this direction. I kind of get the impression that this is the quote-unquote, like, intended way, I guess? Or, like, the correct way, perhaps? Because, you know, it's just standard video game, go to the right. But I don't really know. I mean, they show you the other one first, so it's a good question. I'm not really sure. Maybe in fact there is no correct way to go through it. Correct way to get through Mamu's Nightmare Castle. Maybe you're just supposed to go whichever way feels best to you. Now, one thing I think I miss out on by going this way is there is a very easy like health up that you can get if you go the other way, and this will lead me to a health up, but it's this one. Wait, okay, never mind. This is, oh no, this is the area I thought. So what was I thinking about then? I'm not really sure. There you go. There's a heart. I want that. Very important for the fight with the frog later on. Or Toad, or whatever he's supposed to be. His name is Wart, so he's probably supposed to be a Toad. I feel like toads have more warts than do frogs. I feel like frogs are fairly slick-bodied creatures. So I'm probably gonna need to kill this pincer. Never mind, I'll just take damage, I guess. Ow! Okay, run away! Run away! Run away! Ah! Nope, that was about as bad as I could do that. Cool. Good thing I have 59 lives. I tell you what, you gain a lot of lives when you have to keep going to the same levels over and over again. Because you just know how to get through them, and so you don't lose lives. And you also know where the coins are, so it's very easy to, like, farm coins to get lives. And this game is honestly very generous in that, I guess with a lot, like with a lot of slot machines, if you get, at least a lot of slot machines in video games, if you get 2 cherries in a row, or if you get 1 cherry in a row, in this game, you get 1 life. If you get 2 cherries in a row, you get 2 lives. And so, it's not very hard to get extra lives, as long as you get, you know, coins. So if you get coins, you're pretty much good. And you know, it's not too hard to get coins if you know where they are. Alright, so we're moving. So that chain that we passed by down there and to the left is actually where the divergence would end. This is where you would come back together. So now we have to fight this here Birdo and steal that key. So this is something that I always found kind of strange. Like, in most of the stages where you fight a Birdo, you are doing so to acquire, like, what I think is supposed to be an orb, like a crystal ball. When I was growing up, though, I thought that was either an egg or its stomach. Either an egg or this creature's internal organs that you were using for whatever reason. And, because of that, it was always kind of weird to me to take it out of the creature. But anyway, and then, so you see the one that has the key, it's like, oh, okay, maybe the idea is that it just swallowed it. So, alright, it's time to be betrayed by our good friend, Mucha Lucha! It's angry, it wants to kill us! It's so shocked by us! What's kind of funny is that they got the expression of the eagle correct. All right, here we are. Oh, this is neat. These little like tiles down here are new. So this is the fight with Mamu. The idea here, there's Mamu, is that this machine, this mysterious vegetable-making machine, will constantly spew forth vegetables. And you have to pick them up and throw them into his mouth. The problem being, if you die by running into him, you cannot succeed. If you throw them at the wrong time, the bubbles he is spitting out will destroy them. So you have to time it either right after he finishes spitting up, I guess is the best way to describe that, or right before. Now, I've seen various strategies. The way I'm doing it right now is how me and my sisters always did it, which is not the ideal strategy. The other one that I've seen that works pretty well is to stand on the platform, stand just underneath his platform, and just throw it as soon as you see his mouth open, and there's less like travel time. Okay, well, there you go. So that's another way to do it, but I'm gonna do it the way I grew up doing it. Yeah, I got this happy tomato. It's, oh no! I got killed again. The tomato is so happy. Oh, the tomato is so happy. And the turnips are so angry, and the onion is nerdy looking. Alright, Imogen, you can do it! Continue to throw vegetables at this giant frog with a sweet, like, robe and a crown. It's like King K. Rool before King K. Rool. Ah, stop. I remember, when we were kids playing this, we were always scared that all those, Phantos up there would come to life and attack at any time. It's like, if we take too long, are we gonna get attacked? But, fortunately, no. As far as I know, those do not come to life and kill you. It's really just Mamu over there. Gotta beat him. Got this sweet turnip. He looks like he's wearing glasses. Little, like, nerd guy glasses, too. I like them. I don't really remember how many hits it takes. I think maybe, like, 6 or 7. I'm not really sure. Alright, I got an onion. Do you want to eat this onion? Nope, you didn't. Kept your mouth closed. Time to glow. Jump! It's not the most riveting battle, but it's a cool, like, I think it would be a more frightening or I guess compelling battle if it wasn't so easy to get to like a safe point. Like this vantage point over here is pretty much safe. I don't really have to worry about his other attacks, and he really only has one move that just has different trajectory. So it's not terribly hard to figure out Mamu here. Mamu on vocals. Dropping that sweet pentatonic scale in Link's Awakening. Such a good song. Ugh. That was the least inspired song in that game. What is as cool as like Mambo's Mambo? Mambo's Mambo is awesome. Oh, I got him. So here's a funny thing. You can actually kill yourself by jumping into him while he's dying. I did not, but you can do that. Alright, we have now finished Doki Doki Panic, and let us see the ending sequence. Wait. I jump up here. I pull this cork off. Yep, there they are. There are the Subconians. Jump! 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 Thank you, Imogen! Yay! But please set side A. Okay. Wait. 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 End of game. Wait. Is that really it? It's just nothing else happens? Okay, well, I guess that's gonna be it for Doki Doki Panic. I tell you what, so this may be the end of the series, and if so, thank you for watching. But just to make sure, because it did bring me back to where I was, like everything is, like I still have the same progression that I had before. I'm going to off-screen play through the others and see if something happens when you beat it with all of them. So, if this is the end, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. You know, this is a game that I've been curious about for a long time because I knew about it, but I never really saw it. So it's been pretty fun to play through for me and see like the differences. I'm still really surprised about the claw grip thing. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it too. You know, this is kind of a strange piece of history, but there you go. So this is at least the last episode, if not the last moment, of the Doki Doki Panic series. So thank you for watching. And as always, I'm signing off. Thanks for stopping by. Hey everybody. Okay. Oops. Something's happening. Hang on. Wait. Oh look! Look, it's the thing. Look at him go! There goes Wart. Who's in the cage? Wait, who's in the cage? There he goes. They're beating the crap out of him. Oh, okay. And they freed those people. Who are they? Oh, this is loud. Let me turn this down a little bit. There's an animal. Oh, okay. So yeah. So this is the book. So like everybody was trapped in the book, and then they got out, and something in Japanese happened, and now we have credits. Look at that. Okay, so this actually happened. Like I've spent past 30 minutes now, beating the game with the other characters, and because I wanted to see, at the very least for you guys, I wanted to put up the sort of the image of like all of the bricks filled in, so you can see that I did it. But I'm glad I decided to record after this, because I mean, so far, like when I beat with Papa, it just said thanks Papa, and when I beat with Mama, it just said thanks Mama. So I really wasn't expecting anything, and then this happened. So here are the credits. These are the credits to Doki Doki Panic. Hope y'all are enjoying them. I like how the book has like a moving thing on it. That's a cool effect. So yeah, it was worth it. I was starting to doubt it there at the end, because I wasn't, like, nothing new was happening, but it is worth it to beat the whole thing. We got to the special ending, and I didn't miss out on that, because I don't know how many times I'm gonna play Doki Doki Panic in my life, but now it's on tapes, or now it's on recording, so I don't have to anymore. Oh, look, Morikazu looks different. It's got like a little thing in the oh, that was weird. Tomi-chan, Shige-chan, Nakira, and Maru. These are the meddlers. They just caused problems. Ten, Otabe, Mako, and Bente. Thanks a million. It's like the ending of Legend of Zelda 1. Thanks a million. You're great. All right, well, I guess that's it. This is Doki Doki Panic. I came back just to do this, so there you go. Once again, I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'm signing off. Thanks for stopping by.